Hey Nick, hey Vinnie, how you doing?
Good.
Not
How are
bad.
you?
Prost.
I have a Dixie
Yeah,
cup.
we have Dixie cups.
Well, you know what? Dixie cups are cool. Maybe I'll run out and go get my Dixie cup.
I would have liked a glass, but that's
I
okay.
don't know. I didn't want to clean a glass.
Before we get started, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and just real quick little introduction about the band, and then we'll move forward from there.
All right. So my name's Nick, and I'm the singer, and I play the rhythm guitar in Back from Nothing. And then this is Vinny. And
Hello,
hi.
I'm Vinny.
And he plays the lead
I
guitar.
play lead guitar in this band.
Yep.
Awesome. What drew you guys to music?
That's a big question.
Well, I guess it's going to be the same thing that a lot of people say, is that it was just always on in the house when I was growing up. So just constantly being exposed to it, the type of music that my parents listen to. That's just how it starts.
Do you remember a certain song or genre that your parents
Um, it's
kept
a lot of
playing?
it's a lot of classic rock.
Oh, nice.
My dad was into some thrashier stuff, like Metallica was playing in the house a lot. So
I had when I was younger, I used to play Guitar Hero. Like introduced me
I
to
should have credited that.
yeah. That introduced me to a lot of different music, and then my mom was like, because my brother's the drummer in our band, so
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, she came home one day. She was working at a music school as a receptionist and like kind of like a secretary, and she was like, "Oh, well, I can get free guitar lessons and I get free drum lessons. So who's playing what?" And so I played the guitar, and my brother played the drums, and then
Nice.
we were doing that since we were like 10. I'm 23 now, and then Vinny's been in the band for like 2 years,
In and
2.5
out
years.
for a few
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very cool. I don't know. Do you know the story? And I think it's true about Van Halen and Eddie Van Halen and his brother Alex.
No, I
I
do not.
don't know much about it now.
Okay, so I'll fill you in real quick and see if this happened with your sibling too. So Eddie, who is amazing guitarist, his dad brought home drums for him, and he wanted to play Wipeout, but he couldn't play Wipeout. But Alex jumped on, played Wipeout, and he's like, "Screw that! Give me your guitar. You take the drums." And now we have Van Halen.
Nice. I think about that sometimes. Like, what if you played drums? Like, what if you were the one that just picked the drum kit? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I always felt like I was good at guitar because I was so good at Guitar Hero for
'Cause
some
Guitar
reason.
Hero.
Yeah.
He's still really good at it.
So what was your favorite song to play? Like, which
Cliffs of
one, like,
Dover.
when you finally nailed it, you were like, bloody hell, I'm good.
That was quick.
No, Cliffs of Dover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cliffs of Dover for sure. No, it was a lot of fun. And then I had my first guitar, and it was I think it was called like a Californian. It was
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah,
Do I
yeah.
have it anymore?
no, yeah, we spray painted and put LEDs in it. It's in the
Oh, yeah, that's
actually,
that
yeah,
one.
it's in the back. No, it's pretty cool, but yeah, there was like a piece of crap $100 guitar from
Yeah,
God
yeah,
knows where.
yeah.
But yeah, that was how I started. We took lessons for a long time,
I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try something new now, and I'm going to ask you a question, and then we're going to go to the Big Red Bowl. And in the Big Red Bowl, I have totally random questions that I just kind of found, believe it or not, on the internet. And so you just tell me, since you're not here, when I should stop, and I'll pull
Yeah,
out
I'm
the
down for
question.
this. All right, stop right there. Index
All
finger.
right, right here. All right.
And
All right.
Index
If you
finger.
were given a 1 minute ad slot during the Super Bowl that you couldn't sell, what would you fill it with?
Oh man.
Are you gonna go or am I gonna go? Because I'm ready.
All right, just go for it. Go for it.
All right, if it was 1 minute long, it would start off with our whole band playing, right?
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Just
no,
a-
well, it has to be an ad for our band because we need to get our band off the
I
ground
mean, you
somehow.
could say whatever you want.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so
You
our
have
band
that.
would
No, you have it for anything. You have that exposure for anything you want to say.
yeah, my band. I want to promote my band. That's why we're on here. I want to promote the band. So we would all be playing music at the show probably, and there'd be
Yeah.
video of us playing and videos of people moshing. And then I'd probably, you know what I do? You know what I would do? I'd probably do something really dumb, and like towards the end of it, we'd probably like promote like tissues or something like that.
Yeah.
Just be like, And here's our box of tissues.
Phone number to call. Call now. 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
what I would do. Yeah. That's what I would do. What would you do?
I don't know. I'd probably try to expose something crazy.
Oh, aliens.
Just stir the world up a little bit.
Aliens. Yeah. An alien touched me once. Did you know that?
Yeah, he got touched.
Wow.
No, it did. I swear to God. I was visited by an alien once. So I'm not making that up.
I believe him.
Holy cow. You know what? We're going to move on. Maybe we'll have time.
It's best that we move on.
Maybe we'll have time to come back to this. I feel like there's a Netflix series. Documentary.
Yeah.
You should send an application.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is a loaded question, but what in general is your creative process when it comes to songwriting? And I know every song is different, but do you have something that you kind of, sort of, in general do?
Yeah. So basically, to keep it short, the way I feel physically is what comes out in the guitar, and when I'm overthinking, that's what comes out in the lyrics. And then I usually write that first, so I can play this song from front to back, bare bones. It's just my guitar and me singing, and it never stays that way. What ends up happening is I bring it to my brother and Vinnie and Marlon, our bassist, and they pick it up from there, and then they start rearranging it and writing different pieces to it. I'd say that's what I do. What do you do?
No, for the most part, that's what it is. It's a bare structure from Nick, rhythm, guitar, and lyrics. And it usually goes to our drummer first, and he just goes crazy for however long it takes.
Yeah.
And then usually that's when it comes to me and the bassist, and we just, give our input. Hey, maybe we should switch this part around. Maybe we should add this kind of part in, like stuff like that. It's just like a step-by-step process.
Very cool. So it kind of starts with one person, but then all four of you get together and add your parts and make it yours or all of yours, I should say.
Yes.
Like on my phone, so I don't not that I don't forget. Well, sort of, so I don't forget. I have like hundreds of recordings of just me like playing the same thing over and over and over again at like 2 a.m. It usually happens at like 2 or 3 a.m. when I end up writing. If I go, like, I'll finish like one of our songs, Zombie Man, off the new album. Like, I finished it and I listened to what the master track was, and then I went back on my phone and listened to how I wrote it, and it's just so different, like completely different. I'm like, oh Jesus.
That's good though. That's good. I like that process because it morphs and grows with you and your band. That's cool. All right.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh, this is great. I love this. I'll do more of this.
All right.
Stop.
Tell me when. Oh, stop. Ooh.
Pick one of those. All right. I took it first last time. You're taking it first this time.
Okay.
All right. Who is the most impressive famous person alive today?
Billie Eilish. No. No, I'm joking.
Wow, that was quick.
I had to say that for my brother.
The most impressive famous person?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your head?
I don't know. There's
a
lot of famous people that are alive
I said you
right
needed
now.
to answer this. All right. You can do this.
Oh, God. You want, like, athlete?
Anyone.
Open-ended.
Anyone. It's open-ended. Should have been quick.
Oh, jeez. It's probably, like...
Are you kidding me right
Damn,
now?
I can't, like,
All right.
the most...
Come on, Vinny. You got
the
this.
most...
Honestly, I don't know either. I just gave my brother's answer, which would have been
Yeah, you
Billie
could just
Eilish.
give me musician, but, like, dude, Beyonce. Something like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, most impressive.
Everybody knows.
Most impressive, I would say, is probably honestly, Edward Snowden, because he's not dead yet.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah, or him, or like
Elon Musk.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Elon
it. Elon
Musk.
Musk. Him.
Bam.
There. That's the right answer.
All right, very nice. How do you guys interact with fans?
We're going back and forth between the crazy questions and this. It's like
No,
two
I
different
like
parts
it,
of the
I like
brain.
it,
I like it too.
I don't know. We try to make friends with everyone. Yeah, it's just a big community, you know? Like, the type of people we are and the way we look at doing this whole thing, playing music, playing shows, hanging out with people, everybody's in the same boat. It's great. It's like, you know, anybody that's there bobbing their head up and down, you're 99%, you're gonna make a friend if you put yourself out there. And that's what we try to do with everyone.
Yeah, it's like it's a beautiful community. In New Jersey, there's a really nice basement scene, and in New Paltz, it's really nice, and everyone there is really welcoming. So, like, I mean, you most of the time you just make friends just to make friends when you're there and you play.
Mhm.
But fans, like, I mean, they in person they're usually like really really love us, or like they've never
Yeah.
heard of us before. Like there's no.
Sure.
It kind of sounds cocky, but that's kind of how it is, though.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the red
Yes.
basket. All right.
All right.
Stop.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, it must have been my turn. I was waiting for you to do it.
All right. Using one word, how would you describe your family?
My family?
Yes.
You, Jesus Christ.
That's more than one word.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
That's
Yeah.
actually that's yeah.
Yeah.
It's loaded.
That's like, I feel like I'm in
loaded
therapy right now. All right. Do you have one? I don't know.
I don't know. I just think of the word that keeps coming back to me is just cool, because
Mhm.
Your family
know,
is cool. I think your family is cool.
my mom comes to our shows and she rocks out. Like
That's
it's
cool.
like my
Yeah.
dad's been building motorcycles his
cool.
whole life. I've always
Oh,
been,
that's cool.
so, yeah. I mean, I've been told so many times, oh, your parents are so cool. So that's just what comes
Yeah,
to
cool.
my mind.
That's a good word for you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What would I say? Like, my mom does the same thing, but my dad builds things
Yeah.
too. I guess
Same boat.
Same boat. Yeah. I guess cool's the wrong word. What's the word you call someone when they're like cool, but like in a sarcastic way?
Let me get my teenagers. I'm sure they know.
Groovy.
It's groovy.
Yeah, it's
Groovy.
groovy.
Groovy. I love it. Do you have any pre-show rituals? Something that you guys do pre-show?
All right. Well, I can tell you right off the bat that Nick goes to a deli and he buys chicken cutlet by itself on a
Yeah.
roll with nothing else.
Cool.
Okay.
With nothing else.
Yeah, that's
And,
what
he
you do
loves
for a
it.
show. That's what you do.
So wait, if that doesn't happen, is the show
Ruined.
ruined? Yeah.
I'm pretty anxious. It always happens. What usually happens is I get really angry. Everyone, I go, you guys have to bring in the food. I need to go get my chicken cutlets now. Like, I need to eat it now. I have to eat it like a
Yeah.
certain time before we're going on.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
I do that every time.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
This is your turn.
Oh. Keep digging. Keep digging.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, stop now.
All right. Ooh. All right. If you could shop for free at one store, what would you choose?
On three. Ready, Vinny?
Probably
1, 2, 3.
Sam
Guitar
Ash.
Center. Sweetwater, actually. I love Sweetwater.
Or
Sweetwater. Yeah, that's a good
that
call.
counts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweetwater's the best. I love Sweetwater.
That would be
What
good.
about you? Where would you shop?
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, hit back. We should have been bouncing these back already.
No. You're doing that wrong. You're doing this all wrong.
That's funny.
Wow.
Like home improvement. Your house looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was gonna throw one out and be like Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to that. All right. I'm gonna do right now. Maybe we'll come back to the Big Red Bull, but I just have. I like to end a lot of my interviews with simple questions with Chris Bro. So just kind of real quick, what's turning you on right now?
Vinny.
Thanks, bro. You talking like musically?
It could be anything in the world.
Like what's getting us
your favorite
jazzed.
restaurant, TV show, anything. What's really turning you on right now?
Oh man, I like my guitar a lot right now. Actually,
Cool, awesome.
I just bought a Reverend, and I got in contact with them, and they actually sent me a new pick plate, and it just changed the dynamic of it, and I'm just loving it. It's just
So you're loving your pick
inspirational.
plate. I love it. That's
Yes.
yes.
It's crazy what it can do.
My mentor Andy, he's from Shape Recording in Massachusetts. He's helping me. We're building a guitar pedal. It doesn't exist yet.
Yeah,
Does not exist yet, so we're building it.
That
it's going pretty well.
very interesting.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good luck with that. I can't wait
Thank
to
you.
hear it.
Yeah, no, it'll be cool. Thank you.
What piece of TV or movie memorabilia would you like to own? So anything from a TV show or a movie.
You know what I want? I think I want Nacho Libre's little scooter that he drives around
Oh,
in the movie.
that's so good.
I
That's
would
such a
love
good
to,
answer.
I would love to have that thing.
And now, would you drive it around or just?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
I would drive it to the gas station.
Nice.
Damn. Probably. Oh no.
What about Dewey Finn's?
Yeah,
SG?
Dewey Finn's. That's so fun. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, is that too cliche? Yeah, probably his
That's
SG.
perfect.
Yeah, his red SG.
Very nice.
Rock. Yeah.
What should every man know?
Oh man.
That. No, I can answer this. Every man should know that you don't have to do everything that stereotypically makes you a man in order to be a man.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
And
definitely a good one.
And what should every woman know?
Same thing.
I'd say vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. What character, made up character, fictional character, would you like to hang out with?
Oh, okay.
Fictional character.
That's good. That's a good answer. Not answer question. Jesus, these questions they're great questions. These are great. Let me tell you, this is great. These are phenomenal questions.
Oh, I gotta think for a second.
I don't want to mess this up.
Made up character.
The story
Fictional
behind
character.
how I got this is pretty crazy. We won't have time, but I'll tell you after
Okay.
the interview.
I got you. 'Cause
I was thinking
these are
somebody from like
great.
a TV show.
Oh, the guy from Breaking Bad, maybe.
Oh,
Walter
that
White.
would be interesting.
Walter White and
Jesse.
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 No, wait, no, we should pick someone hot. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn from
Nice, bro.
no. Harley Quinn from the new movie.
Oh wow.
Birds of Prey. Her,
And
yeah.
you guys
Margot
could
Robbie.
you could write her soundtrack for when anywhere she.
I would.
walks
Oh
into.
my God, I would.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
I always end simple questions with Chris Bro with a happy moment. So just think about any time you were happy in your life and just share that with us.
I got to take my girlfriend to Disney for the first time a few years ago.
Oh,
And
sweet.
That was amazing because we grew up down there and I used to go all the time. So it was really cool.
Awesome. That is a happy moment. Happiest place on earth.
Yes.
I honestly, oh man. All right. So far, happiest moment.
Well, I didn't say happiest, just any happy moment.
Oh,
Any
any happy
any
moment?
happy
All right. It
moment.
was really, really cool when we recorded this band called the Bobby Lees, and we do live sessions and stuff like that, kind of like Audio Tree.
Yeah.
And we recorded it, and they liked it so much that they turned it into cassettes and did a cassette release show for
Oh.
it. And that was like the cool.
That was a good
felt
feeling.
so
Yes.
good. That felt really good because they're
That-
such a good band, and it felt so good to help them record something.
Oh my gosh, that is a happy moment. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. We're either done or one more.
One more.
We'll take one
Obviously, yes, one more.
One more.
more. It's your turn
All
to
right.
stop him.
Okay. All right. Stop. Oh, God. Here we go. I love these questions.
All right. What would be your perfect day?
I've thought about this before. Playing Madison Square Garden.
Perfect.
That full
day.
day. That full day,
The
I feel like
full
would be
day?
perfect. That would probably be perfect.
Yeah, probably something like
That would be yeah.
Yeah.
probably like I would go to work.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, listen, because I don't hate my job.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
that's
thing.
right.
Probably I would go to work, and I'm
Uh-huh.
a flat rate technician, so the more work I produce, the more I make. I kill it that day,
Sweet.
right?
Yep.
And then we go and we play a show that night, and then later that night, boom, we get offered a national tour, and it's over. And I quit my job and I take my last paycheck.
That'd be cool. All right, there. That's.
I don't
better.
want to quit my job, but
Well, that would make you want to quit.
What you
Yeah.
would.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very cool. All right. Thanks, guys.
of course.
Real quick before we go, where can we get in touch with you guys? You know, social
Yeah.
media, website.
So the Instagram is at Back From Nothing. Everything's Back From Nothing.
Everything is at Back From Nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you Google Back From Nothing, you'll find everything. Our newest album, Someone Say Something, is on Spotify. Definitely give that a listen if you. It's alternative rock. Should be fun. Yeah, it's one with the seahorse on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that cover. That's fantastic.
like
How
it.
did that
Thank
come
you.
about?
My fish
Yeah,
tank.
just out of the frame.
Ah.
here
That was
is-
my seahorse. Yeah, we took a picture of our seahorse.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again, guys, and best of luck. And this is where we say goodnight.
All right,
All
cool.
right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.